So that'll be beginning Monday. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday night. Of course, that's the reason we've doubled security. Yes, it's time to answer our voluminous viewer mail. That's Howard. We're going to miss Howard in California. Will we have a Howard in California? Yes. All right. We'll have a Howard in California.
Yeah. Not actually Howard.
No, have a Howard.
We'll have a Howard.
Yeah. And the West Coast Howard is now practicing doing this. Now, Howard, we love you, and I'm sorry you're not going to make the trip, but we do love you, Howard, and thanks for all your... Dear Dave, letter number 1 begins, the other day a friend told us about a curious phenomenon. He said that chewing, that is crunching, a wintergreen lifesaver in the dark causes green sparks to be emitted from your mouth. And you know what? We tried it, and it works and is perfectly harmless. Fluorescently yours, Heather McCann, Steve Alexander, Jack Gebber, Jamie Hook. It took 4 people to write this letter. They're coming to us from Alston, Maine, I believe. Well, sure, everybody knows that, folks. But did you know that if you squeeze an after-dinner mint with a pair of pliers, it emits a ghostly image of Andy Williams? Since it's Howard's last night here in New York, not his last night, since it's our last night here, let's really work Howard crazy, shall we? You know, it seemed like a good idea at the time and kind of like harmless fun to overwork our sound effects guy, Howard, but we really overworked him, and he had some kind of a seizure and collapsed and died. And come right to the question at hand. Just what are your writers looking for? Gail Granfers, Sacramento, California. Congratulations, Gail was able to write her letter all by herself. Well, Gail, what are my writers looking for? An excellent question. Perhaps this videotape will answer your question.
Hi, I'm Meryl, a late-night writer. I'm looking for someone who knows what it is to be a man, but hasn't lost touch with the little boy he once was, and yet senses the threadbare and exhausted pile of hopeless human wreckage he'll become.
I'm Jerry. I'm one of the married writers. I'm looking for a cheap, meaningless, backstreet affair that will fill me with self-loathing. Or at least I'd feel something for a change, damn it.
Hi, I'm Chris. And I don't really want anything for myself. All I want is peace for all nations and an end to world hunger and disease. But if I can't have that, then please, somebody, make these damn voices stop. Make them stop. Dave, please make them stop. They're driving me crazy.
That's interesting. Of the 3 writers you just saw there, only one really got their desire. Of course, it was Jerry. And he really is still filled with self-loathing. Pleasantly enough, dear Dave, we would like very much to receive 2 tickets, 4 if possible. She includes there parenthetically, to one of your great late-night shows. We would prefer a Friday night if possible. Yeah, I'd give you an idea how long ago this was. In those days, we weren't on Friday nights. Now we are on Friday nights, and I'm not sure it's much of an improvement. Tickets for a Friday night, but the problem is we don't do a show on Friday night. In fact, I'm not even sure what they do here at 12:30 on Friday nights. Hal?
Yeah, Dave.
Could we see some videotape of what NBC runs at 12:30 on Friday nights here, so the Ruperts will have an idea what they'll be seeing?
Sure.
Oh, okay, it's our director, Hal Gertner, there.
Good evening. Welcome to Worth the Wait with Al Frisch. I'm Al Frisch. Let's get right to it. 150.
No.
Any change in your pockets?
No.
136.
No.
You wearing socks?
No.
160.
No.
I'm stumped. We'll be right back to put her on scales.
Now, is Al going with us? No. Al's not going with us. Will there be a West Coast Al? Oh, good. As long as we're covered. Here you go, Howard. A little something new for you.
Howard, it was only water. All right, where are we? Number 4? Is that it? Number 4. Dear Dave, how come your guests always seem so ready to bolt at the conclusion of their interviews? Your friend, John Hamilton. P.S. What does your director, Hal Gertner, do? You know, John, it's funny that these two questions should be included in the same letter because the answers, surprisingly enough, are related. Here, let me show you how. You know, our director, Hal Gertner, besides being one of the finest directors on duty here at NBC after midnight, is also an excellent, well, I'll show you what he's really an excellent Oh, it's wonderful out here. Hal Gertner is an excellent cook, and every night he brews up a special batch of his 3-alarm chili. How is it tonight, Hal?
It's great, Dave. Here, have some.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. Over there.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, boy.
Watch your fingers.
That is a little hot, yeah. Did you put anything else in here different tonight,
Nothing
Hal?
strange. No, it's about the same. Carl, how about you? Let the cameraman have some of that. Here's some more. Oh.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry, yeah. I don't know how that happened, yeah. TV sound, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
No, sure. Go for the fact, yeah. Never mind. Well,
My gosh, boy, it's interesting. 3.5 years, and look how the fashions have changed. Hal, come here. Look at the way you used to dress in those days. Isn't that unbelievable?
yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah, that's pretty strange.
That's it for Viewer Mail for another week. Our guests tonight, Bob Hope, Bill Maher, and the runner-up in the child recipe competition, Brandon Gray Devitt.
Right, yeah.
We'll be right back, folks.
Okay.
After you take a look at that.
Right, okay, go ahead. Yeah, please off.